It's finally summer, which means it's really hot outside. Like, look at these pit stains. So today, I'm gonna cool down by building the world's biggest fully functional water slide, all in Minecraft Hardcore. And later on, I'm gonna go down a real-life water slide too, cause why not? So the first thing I had to do was go on the internet and find some water slide inspiration. I mean, I like these bendy ones, but I don't think these are possible to make in Minecraft. Ooh, this one actually looks really sick. Yup, this is the one. Next up, we have to find a place to build this thing. Oh, actually, there is more space over here than I thought. All right, that settles it. We're building here. It's terraforming time. And luckily, this build is a lot taller than it is wider. Although this is still taking forever. I hate terraforming. And as I do this, please subscribe and hit the bell. And a few hours later, here's what we got. I think this should be big enough for the world's biggest water slide, but there's only one way to find out. Let's get to building. So, a water slide can be broken down into two parts: the water and the slide. So let's build the slide first, cause that makes more sense than building the water first. So the first thing I did was build a giant dirt outline of the slide so we can see the size of it. And as you can see, this thing is pretty massive. Bro, this thing is crazy. It's almost touching the clouds. I mean, on the bright side, there's no dispute who's gonna have the world's biggest water slide, but this is gonna take a lot of blocks. Oh dear. So when I was researching water slides, the main two colors I saw were blue and yellow. So I hopped into a separate creative world and began looking for the perfect block palette. And I think we nailed it. Back to hardcore. So, starting off with the blue blocks, I think the most abundant block I see myself using is light blue concrete. It just looks like a fun water slide block. Now, if I had to guess, I don't think I have a ton of that stuff. Oh, actually, I lied. I do. But that's probably not going to be enough. So, we're going to head over here to my good old-fashioned concrete farm, which, if you're new here, is located under my giant rocket ship. Wah! So this farm is very simple. First, we place some concrete right up here. Then I hit this lever, and now, using the power of redstone, we have infinite concrete flying into the end portal, which I can go collect if I hop into these hoppers. Oh, the farm is broken. It's supposed to be going that way. Well, looks like I gotta fix that. So after turning the farm off and doing some thinking, I decided it'd probably make more sense to just redo the entire farm and make it even better. Because after all, we're probably gonna need a lot of concrete today. Commence the concrete farm montage. So first off, I placed down some hoppers and a wall so all the concrete collects in one central area. Then we dug underneath to make a giant room, which contained a storage system, a water room to harden all the concrete powder, and then of course I had to decorate the whole thing. And after spending far too much time on this thing, here's what we have. And it looks absolutely beautiful. I have a little chandelier, some sea lanterns, the purple floor, but we are here for one reason and one reason only: for concrete. Boom. Wait, hold on. I did something wrong here. I think I need something to break the concrete like ladders. So excuse me. And let's try it again. There we go. Okay, much better. Woo, I got scared there for a sec. And there we go. Concrete farm is working. And once I get the concrete, we simply bring it here to the water chamber and we just keep placing it down and mining it like this. Hold on. I think I also need to mine this down a little bit. Okay, let's try take two at this. Now we go down one and we just sit here and just spam click just like this. Infinite concrete for everyone. Even though I am losing a lot on the sides there. That's kind of annoying. If you guys couldn't tell, I'm not the best at these kind of farms. There, that's better. A separate pod to mine in. Perfect. Now, let's just get a whole bunch of concrete. Now, our next big water slide block is gonna be light blue wool, which can be easily obtained at my wool factory right over here. Assuming I have blue sheep, and yes, as I suspected, they are still red from many episodes ago. Consequences of being lazy have finally caught up to me. So let's just craft some light blue dye and fix these guys right up. Oh, guy, you gotta grow your wool back. I got big plans today, hurry up. And as we wait for the farm to do its job, we're also gonna take out our shears and do this the old-fashioned way. Oh! Speaking of old-fashioned, creepers are inevitable. Whoa, look at this thing. It's like an indoor lake. Yo, I gotta build here one day. Oh, this would be such a cool base. There's lava, there's water. This is so cool. I'm getting sidetracked though. I need to get back on track. Somebody remind me to build there one day. But today is not that day. It's gonna be so funny one day when I'm flying around the world and just seeing blue sheep everywhere in the wild. Like, look, it's already starting. I'm literally gonna make the white sheep go extinct. But putting the Minecraft ecosystem aside, I carried on shearing sheep and letting our farm run until we had enough light blue wool. All right, well, now that we have a decent amount of blocks, we can begin building. So my plan for this is to make it look inflatable, since that's how water slides actually are. And to do this, we're gonna build the blue blocks on the outside of the actual frame. So it kind of looks like the air is popping the thing off, if that makes sense. Now we're just gonna build a whole bunch more of these. And that right there is the first cushiony layer of our water slide. Easy peasy. But of course, if we really want the water slide to look 3D, we also need to build a base layer behind these light blue blocks to give the whole build some depth. And I think the perfect block to contrast with the light blue is a block like lapis. I fear I don't have any lapis. I mean, I could use blue wool, but I'm not trying to do the whole sheep farming montage again. So it looks like we gotta hit the mines. Unless my chicken jockey statue does have quite a bit of lapis in it. So, oh no, the zombie's pants despawned. That's crazy. How did that happen? Oh, that's so unfortunate for our zombie friend. Dang it. Putting my horrible acting aside, I really did like how the lapis looked in this build, so I kept getting more blocks and built this thing up into a giant slide shape. And yes, I will reimburse the zombie for his pants later. And that is what we got. And as you can see, this thing is pretty massive, and on the inside, it looks kind of like this weird grid pattern, but on the outside, you can see it looks like that 3D inflatable shape, like the air is pushing all these tiles out towards whatever is over there. Hashtag science. But of course, a water slide is much more than just a giant blue outline, and that is where the yellow blocks come in. Oh, but first, hello, buddy. How are you doing? Do you have any yellow blocks for me? Doesn't look like it. Oh no, he despawned. How tragic. But getting back on track, if we look at pictures of real life water slides, most of them have these yellow inflatable tubes that guide the swimmers down the slide. So I took out some dirt and tried to mimic the shape of how those tubes might look in Minecraft. Yeah, I'd say this thing is looking pretty slidey. Oh, I've done that so many times already. But that thing looks pretty good. Nice. And once the dirt outline was complete, I threw in a few more blue tiles just to round the whole thing out. Now all we gotta do is fill in this big open space with yellow blocks, which also means we're gonna need quite a bit of yellow dye. And if I recall correctly, inside of this sniffer statue, I made a little flower farm. Oh yeah, I did. Although it has been a while, so how do I use this farm? Is there a lever or a button somewhere like that? Yep. That'll do it. Yes, yes. Give me yellow flowers for infinity. Wait, what is in my inventory? What are these things? Wildflowers? Are these new? I don't remember these things at all. But a better question is, can I get yellow dye? Oh my gosh, you can. Oh, that's so clutch right there. Okay. Yes. Best farm ever. So now that we have our yellow dye, it was time to put it to use by making some yellow concrete and wool. Yeah. You guys know the drill already. Been there, done that. But one new block that I do want to add in is honey blocks. Because, like, think about it. Slides are going to be, like, shiny from the sun and, like, wet from the water, so it kind of looks like a shiny, wet block, which is going to be perfect for the water slide. But the question is, how hard is it to actually get honey blocks? Because I only have one little farm here for them, and to be honest, it's not very big. Hello, bee friends. What do you got for me? You have one honey bottle? Bro, I was expecting at least, like, a couple of stacks. I mean, how long would it take me to get honey bottles just in the wild? Any bees nests around here? Not seeing any. Oh, aha! Yes, perfect. All right, you give me that. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Okay, you know what? Maybe honey blocks aren't the best idea today. So instead, we're just gonna go to the mesa biome and get some yellow terracotta. Much less dangerous. sneaky secret cave. What are your secrets? Oh, maybe it's the Bat Cave. My jokes aren't funny, are they? Okay, let's start placing down our blocks. So I think we're gonna kind of like gradient the color going up the slide like that, which means first off, we're gonna want to use our darker color at the bottom. So maybe like our terracotta goes down here and just kind of have this follow up the slide shape. And then maybe at this point, the yellow concrete is the next block. And we do the same thing with that, followed by our yellow wool. And finally, we'll do our concrete powder, but I also kind of want to like, again, make it 3D. So maybe I'll like go in one and make it kind of like that, like one down, one up. Let's just see how this looks. Oh, that's actually kind of fire. I like that. Although I definitely made it too short because the dirt block has like a 5-block gap for no reason at all. So maybe we'll just double up on the shape and do it twice. Let's see how this looks. I just realized when this water slide's done, it's gonna go right into the ocean. That wasn't even intentional, but that's gonna be really fun. Maybe we can build some boats and like pool floaties down there later. That would be sick. But okay, guys, here is what we got. And I am so proud of this. It actually looks so good. I mean, aside from here at the top, because I don't really know what to do up here, but we'll figure it out. But as far as the actual slide bit, I could not ask for anything better. This thing looks so smooth and actually like a real slide. Oh, I think I missed a block in there. That's annoying. Speaking of annoying, leave me alone. Oh, okay. But putting our creeper explosions and totem pops aside, all we had to do to complete the slide was to build the other side of the tube and build some smaller ones in the middle to create multiple lanes for our slide, which of course required thousands of more yellow blocks. Yeah, today was a really grindy episode. Ooh, guys, look at this thing. Oh my gosh, guys, I am just in love with the shape of how this thing came out. It looks so amazing. Oh, wait, I actually forgot to do the top part. So, 3, 2, 1, water slide roof is done. Which, by the way, was incredibly easy to do because I am lazy and the inside of the roof is completely hollow and completely filled with mobs, too. I should fix that. But now, with the main part of this build being complete, it is time to get to the fun part, which is turning this basic dry slide into a fully functional water slide. But first, I gotta take care of something really important. Last video, I said if the video got 5,000 likes, I would do whatever the top comment says. And you guys absolutely smashed it. And after scrolling through all the comments of last video, the top comment I found was someone asking me to attach Broderick to a happy ghast and let him fly away, which actually sounded really fun, but then I did some research and found out you can't actually do that. So I had to find another comment. And the second most popular comment I found was someone asking me to go to a woodland mansion and fight chicken jockeys in the chicken jockey ring. I think that's a reference to the Minecraft movie, but who cares? We're gonna do it anyways. Off to the woodland mansion. So I flew around the world until I found a nearby woodland mansion. Then, after clearing out all the mobs inside, it was time for us to find some chicken jockeys. The chicken jockey ring from the Minecraft movie. Boys, we've made it. So the first thing I'm gonna do is get rid of all these creepers up here because they are not gonna be helpful for this challenge. Oh, you little sneaky boy. You can't hide from me. Now let's put some lights up here. And to make this challenge lore accurate to the Minecraft movie, we're gonna make a chicken jockey holding area above the ring. Perfect. Now it's chicken jockey time. The comment did say to find 9 chicken jockeys, but for the sake of this not taking 1,000 years, let's just go for like 3. Oh, it's the wrong kind of jockey. But on the contrary, here's the right kind of jockey. But okay, guys, our 3 jockeys are now in their place. And for the last part of this challenge, apparently I can only use a wooden hoe and a shield. And ba-bam. All right, it's showtime. All my gear's in the shulker boxes, and now it's time to let the chicken jockeys drop. Chicken jockey. Oh, no. Oop. Okay, it's harder than I thought. It's harder than I thought. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, no, totem! Oh, my shield's gonna break! Oh, no! Okay, guys, you know what? I like my world. Challenge failed. And I am fine with that. I'm sorry. Woo. But now that I have my armor with me. Yeah, who's laughing now? Okay, kind of still you guys. Yo, why are you guys so strong? This is crazy. I have full netherite on. Okay, you know what? I definitely failed. 100% failed. See you later. But you know what, guys? That was fun. So if this video gets 5,000 likes, I will do the same thing again. Whatever the top comment is, I will do. Like the video and comment a cool challenge idea. But getting back to our water slide, now it's time to make this thing watery. And as you can probably already tell, the first step to this is putting a floor in so we can actually slide down the thing and not just fall to our death. And for that, I have a pretty cool idea. And that is ice blocks. And in Minecraft, if you ride a boat on ice blocks, you go super fast, making it the perfect water slide floor block. So that means we're gonna need to get quite a bit of ice blocks, because I don't have really anything right now. I've had this world for like 4 years, and somehow I still forget to go mining for resources. I am lazy. So of course, the best place to find ice is in the snow biome. Now I can't just get normal ice because this stuff is gonna melt, but this packed ice might do the job, because I'm pretty sure no matter how warm it gets, this stays as a solid block. So let's just simply mine a ton of ice. And as I mine this ice, I'm so excited to tell you guys that I am launching a brand new public Minecraft server. And it's gonna have fun game modes like Skyblock and an SMP that we can all play on together. And the best part is, the next video I post on this channel is gonna be episode 1 of a brand new series on the server. So stay tuned for that video, and I cannot wait to play with you guys. I'll be sharing all the details on how and when you can join the server once the first episode goes live. But okay, server marketing aside, we have quite a bit of packed ice. Let's go put these guys to use. So I think the best place to put the ice is going to be down here on these darker terracotta blocks. And then the water can flow right up here where the wool is. So let's line this whole thing up with ice, which might take a little longer than I expected because this thing is massive. And there we go. Big icy slide complete. Also, while I'm looking at it, this front bit looks really ugly. I should probably fix this. Just gonna bring these legs down to the ocean floor and then bring the rest of this ice down. And much better. Oh, I'm in the water. Hello, squid. Oh, and by the way, if you guys were wondering about this extra dirt out here, I was gonna make this thing much bigger, but it just ended up not really fitting, so we can get rid of this stuff too. But now, there is only one thing left to do to ensure that our slide is going to work, which is taking a boat and going down here for a test run. All right, ladies, gentlemen, let's see. Does it work? Oh yeah, it does. Oh, we're going down fast. And the best part is there's not even water here yet. The water's gonna make us go so much faster too. Oh, this is gonna be so sick. Ice roads complete. Now it was time to put our water in. So I filled up some buckets only to realize there was no way to actually get up the slide. And the only way to fix that was to build a giant ladder system. And then, of course, a beautiful platform at the top. And last but not least, we need to make a little boat storage system because these bamboo boats make the perfect water raft. Like, look at this thing. It is perfect for the water slide. So let's make one of these and craft a whole bunch of these. Oh, wait, I'm out of space. Sorry, 1 second. And boom. Boom, and we just fill these boys up. Nice. So now, without any further ado, it is time for us to place down our water. And the easiest way I can think of to do this is by using basic ice blocks. So we just place these guys down, and then I guess just break them. Oh yeah, it does work. Awesome. Oh, and the water's going down. Okay, I gotta see this. Oh, wandering trader, make way. Oh wait, never mind. You're safe. It's the other one. Well, actually, I have an odd sense of humor. Oh no, buddy, this is tsunami. Oh, what are the odds of that happening? Oh, wait, it stopped. Oh, wait. I need to go lower with the ice. I'll be right back. Much better. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, it is officially time to take this bad boy for a spin. And I think I know the perfect candidate to join me. My pet chicken, Broderick. All right, Broderick, keep your wings and legs inside the raft at all times. Now just get in the raft, yes. And I'll hop on with you. And all right, guys, let's do this thing. 3, 2, 1, water slide action. Woo! Yeah! Oh, we're going so fast. Oh, this thing is so epic. And for the finale, we slop into the ocean. Slop into the ocean? I don't know. English. But English aside, that thing was so fun. Broderick, what do you think, buddy? Say less, buddy. I think a beacon of speed will do the perfect trick. And boom. All right, Broderick, what do you think of that right there? You know what's weird? When I have the speed effect, my FOV like zooms out. Like I can see more of the Minecraft world. My eyes just expanded. But getting back on track, the beacon is underneath the slide and I used glass, which just kind of like seamlessly comes through the middle, which actually makes it look pretty sick from down here. And of course, the most important part is to actually test it out. So let's see. Do we go faster? Oh my gosh, yes we do. We are flying down the slide now. Bro, I did not think it was gonna be that big of a difference. This is crazy. I think I just got down here in like 7 seconds max. All right, Broderick, there you go. And thanks for the egg. I appreciate it. But now with the slide all done, we just had to add some fun decor to the water. That way, when we come down the slide, it's not just some random ocean, but rather a fun extension of the build. So I think the first thing I want to try and build is a giant rubber duck. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I have not built a duck before, so this may look horrible, but let's just see what we can do here. Put his little body here and give him some cute little wings. And of course, a cute little beak and eyes here in the front. And no, that's definitely not it. It looks kind of like a floaty, so maybe in a way it actually fits the theme today, but that's definitely not a duck. Carrying on, I also tried to build a shark, which you can kind of expect how that came out. But after adding in a bunch of cool boats, this whole thing was looking amazing. Now the build is complete. I don't know if there's any OGs watching right now, but if anyone remembers, this was supposed to be like my carnival area. And the whole goal was to fill the area up with tons of fun builds and games, and I'm so proud of it because that slide is a fantastic addition to this place. Low-key, this might be one of the best places in my entire world. Or maybe not, because there's a hole in the ceiling. But all right, guys, a promise is a promise. Since we successfully built a water slide in Minecraft, it's time for me to go to one in real life. So like any rational person, I went to the internet to find out how much a water slide would cost. And it turns out, a lot. $86,000? $130,000! Oh, that's not happening. So instead, I put on the proper attire, filled up my bathtub with ice, and slid myself into the water.
All right, guys, here's my water slide. Be sure to like, subscribe, do all the good stuff. I'll talk to you guys next time. So until then, goodbye. This tub is literally too small to dunk my head in. Things I do for YouTube.